What's up, y'all? I'm having a bit of an issue today, so we just doing things a whole lot different right now. So, um, you guys just bear with me. I'm still having issues like last week. It's crazy. I don't know why. What is going on with my system? I need to probably just test sometime this week. So you guys may experience a couple of times where I go live, just crazy. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys what I was working on in regards to making commercial music for a Jury Line. All right. So again, just bear with me. I really can't hear what's going on or whatever, but I wanted to make sure you guys can hear me, and I only have a few minutes to do so. So basically, this is what's going on here. I have it's a short. Most of the times, commercial music is like 60 seconds, 30 seconds, or a minute and a half or so, and it just really depends on the commercial itself. So this specific Jury Line is called Jury You Adore. It's Jador Studio. So this is something pretty cool. Um, it was real quick. Even though it's quick, it took a while to kind of put things together. So basically, let's go ahead and play it. And I'm gonna tell you how I grab these samples is so cool. KSound.com. Okay, now if I can try to navigate through this without even being able to hear the audio, which is kind of crazy. This is like, I wanted to like really show you guys what was going on, and like in spite of me being able to hear what's going on, I had to really, you know, I'm kind of improvising, just trying to see what's good. But I'm gonna try to get through this here. So this was something. Basically, what I did was I pretty much looked at the video, and and like the way that things were translating for me as an artist to this Jury Line, and the colors involved, and the way that the motion of the video, sometimes it's a little it's interesting, or uh it's like challenging sometimes, because you don't know sometimes how to attack something. But the good thing about this one was this was designed. The video was edited, and there was some music put to it. But the music that was put to it, um, she couldn't use, because it was original music by another artist, and they sort of like flagged it or whatnot. So this is why people like me are in place for doing music for you guys. So if you guys got commercials and things like that, um, this is what I do. I put things like this together to film or whatever. So just to show you guys briefly, like what I did, and I bounced everything down to like wave, just again, cause I didn't want to like take away from my CPU. I wanted the full CPU. But the good thing about Studio One is it provides you with pretty cool. It's got a video thing here. Like, you can upload your video inside the project, but because I work off of a Mac, it's not that great yet. Like I don't know if Personas is gonna do something where they kind of go behind the coding and make sure that it works properly. I still can't uh, extract the audio from the video itself. So say if I had voiceovers or whatnot that I wanted to put an extra you know compressing EQ or that that type of thing, I couldn't do that. I had to grab the audio, probably another method of doing so. So basically here, and I just so happen to have this George Duke instrument still available in the session itself. And so all I did here was bring that back up. I can see that. Let's unmute that. All I did here was I took George Duke Soul Treasures, which is by Native Instruments. All right. So just to show you guys where all this stuff is coming from. And I really never used this. I used it one time before, but it's it wasn't something that I just used. You know what I mean? It was just one of those things where it's like, it would be pretty cool. It's pretty cool to have that option, but so this is what I did. Let's see. Let's find those notes. Like I said, I can't really hear what I'm doing right now, so I'm just improvising. But as you guys can see, these notes are chopped up here. And what's cool about this is you have all these other different parameters down here at the bottom. So I just left it at clean. And one thing I didn't know that I can do was I can actually change the sound. So if it's like key what is it? So if I go as you can see, I'm kind of pressing the octave down. I could change the tone um of the actual sound, the sample. So these keys down here, is actually changing the tone. And I'm trying to think of the correct term. Is key something. Basically, you triggering stuff down here where I can't think of. But anyway, um, that's what I did, and I believe I don't know if I put like a little bit more effects on the actual channel itself here, and so I'm using a Sound Toys. Sound Toys is pretty awesome. I'm using the Alta Boy, and this is the harder tuner effect on here. Let me see if I can just pin this right quick. And this is the little radiator, and I'm using the hot tip preset here. And let's see if we can tell the difference in this solo, this one track here. All right, deactivated, reactivated. All right, so I'm not sure if you guys noticed the difference or whatever, but that's what I did. Taking samples and kind of doing what you can to them, make it your own. And then the drums were from like several things. I have Machine here. I started out in Machine and just drug over everything, and I still get those questions here and there. How do you use Machine with Studio One? It's quite simple. It's really simple. I think I deactivated it in here, but I use Machine. As a matter of fact, I saved it. That's another method that I use, like to avoid like when your dog crash on you, whatever. Go ahead and save the session inside of Machine as well. If you use that way, if something was to happen and Machine cannot recall what you did, it is just a good idea to have another session for that, like the Machine session as well. And I think this is here. Like I have this is the actual file for the Machine here. So in case something happens with the plugin inside the song, because I have had that happen before, so I kind of have a habit of doing that. I have another copy of like just the machine file itself. That way I can retrieve it and you know what I mean and do what I need to. So that's one thing that I do. Um, then I just took some of the drums out of the machine and kind of bounced them down here, and I used Battery 4 to actually do everything else. Added another snare. This is an MPV from the MPV sample pack. Added another snare here on top of that. That's pretty much what. And believe it or not, this sample right here at the bottom is the very last thing that I came up with. Like this was like golden, like it was like the icing on the cake. Like where did this come from? This sounds so good. I need to add this gel really nice for what I was doing. And again, I just went to my loop section here, and I believe I just went for type and instrument. I just sort of went for like vocals. Yeah, I just went for like the vocals, the vocal section. I think it's the one shots, something like that, loop section or whatever. I'm not going to go through any of these, but this was like one of the ways that I got to the vocals the easy way. Otherwise, if you have another method, going through these categories, you'll go through like so many other styles, and then like every style or genre has its own specific uh, vocal section to it. So yeah, so then you got to go to each genre. So I figured the best way to do that was to go to type and then go to the instrument and then vocal, and it has all of the vocals from every sample pack. Use your categories and get to it. Um, but anyway, that's all my time. That's like unusual. I'm never this short winded or whatever, but a lot of my time got ate up trying to troubleshoot this issue. You know what I mean? The sound, and I have a deadline. I have to get somewhere at a certain time. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick thing. Um, I may stream a little later on in the week and do something else, just so you guys won't feel slighted, because I usually go about an hour, you know what I'm saying, and talk with you guys, answer questions. I didn't even pull up any questions because I didn't want to get distracted from the idea of what I was trying to portray in this video. So again, I appreciate you guys for joining. I apologize, but you know, that's pretty much it. I'll probably most likely do another video showing you guys what's going on. But because I'm dedicated to my followers, my fans, my friends, my family, you guys, you know what I mean? I still want to go on regardless of what's going on. You guys, if you guys missed out on the 50% discount sale for the courses, they are now 25%. So you can still save. If you miss out on that, there's 25% discount. Just visit ksound.com/ASU. Ksound, KSOUNDD.com/ASU. All right. Remember, I'm your boy. I'm your boy Ellip. Music is art. You're the artist. Paint your picture.